at first, but this will be a and really stretching out the at-bat as the first is there to record the second out.
Batting third.
At the plate, Xander. Now the pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Marte is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So not much happened. A southpaw from Tennessee is the man on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, when you look up the word dependability in the dictionary, that's what this guy, you'll find a picture of this guy. Career ERA just under 3.5, and that's saying quite a lot in the high-scoring games that we see in baseball going on right now. Real solid pitcher, controls the running game, controls the strike zone, and more importantly, he knows how to get deep into the 6th, 7th, and 8th inning. Solid pitcher, and he'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
The 1-0 delivery. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. The 1-1 from Price. Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Now Price is 1-2. Hit back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they want it to. Leadoff single in the bottom of the first after their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board. Boys are flying around.
Now the first pitch here from Price. Hit in the air out to center field. Bradley on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And now here's a look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. What's the key for them tonight, Hero?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
Settling in now, Eduardo Escobar. Close, but just off the outside corner. Runner goes for second. He swings and misses. Throw down.
1-1.
And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
No, that's
Up
not.
high. 2-1 now. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, you know, D-Row, the book kind of on Earl Hendricks is he likes one side of the plate or the other. Could it be where he sets up behind the catcher?
It could be, Dan, but as a hitter, that's all you look for.
Now a throw to second, and it turns into a double play. The hit and run backfires as he gets hung out to dry on the line drive. Coming to the plate now, David Price. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The pitcher, David Price.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Ahmed is there. One pitch, one out.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Arizona Diamondbacks. And let's focus our attention on shortstop Nick Ahmed. Defense is this guy's calling card. One of the slickest defenders in our game. Super sure-handed and doesn't get enough love on the defensive side of the ball.
Strike one to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. No score here as we play inning number 2. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Joseph corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Moreland is retired. 2 down now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Batting 7th, the second baseman, Andrew Benintendi.
So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And set to go is the second baseman, Andrew Benintendi. Here comes the first pitch. And this one's in the dirt.
0-1.
Is there, and he's out trying to take second. Nothing doing. Stepping in, Christian Walker. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning.
First baseman, Christian.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In tied at 93, ball 1. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Stepping in, number 9. He readies for his first plate appearance. Here's the first pitch to him. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. He's got to hurry, and the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
That's one of those do-or-die plays right there, D-Roy. Good job there by the third baseman to get it. Has to do that bare hand. That was a strong throw to first base, but just not in time for an infield single.
Yeah, Dan, you practiced this one in spring training, the bare hand from the third baseman. It's not easy. Again, all your momentum's going towards home plate. And you try and find a way to redirect that ball to first base. One of the best in the business, but even he couldn't stop it from being an infield single.
And they're runners at the corners now. Throw to the plate, and not in time as the run scores.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
But one's all they get as the run scores.
Batting it, the catcher, Caleb.
Digging in now, Caleb Joseph. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike one.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
One ball, one
Easy
strike.
take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. LeCastro stands at third with one gone in the inning. Hit on the ground to short. Bogarts has it. In the dirt, and he can't quite dig it out. So chalk that one up as an E6, and he really can't believe it out there. So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And that'll bring up the pitcher, Taijuan Walker. No balls and a strike to count. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike two. Now the 0-2 from Price. And with two strikes, he's able to get this one down. And they'll put the tag on him going to first, but the sacrifice is successful. Now stepping in and ready for another shot, Jake Lamb, runner in scoring position with two gone.
That missed. That's
Ball one.
1-0.
1-1 the count to Jake Lamb.
1-1.
3 runs already home here. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2.
Man, I'm interested to see this next pitch. 3 balls. Pounded on the inside half of the plate. He either has no respect for this hitter or he's setting him up to go down and away.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. This is line to left. Martinez is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
0-1 the count. Oh, and 2 the count to Benintendi.
I mean, that's almost an unhittable pitch right there. The downward action of that nasty split finger, add in the velocity in the high 80s, you ain't doing much with that.
Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Ahmed will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Batting 8th, the left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the league. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Red Sox still looking for their first hit here. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Here's Jackie Bradley now.
The center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, based on that swing, I'd say this guy's got his A-game fastball working right now. The only way you're going to get to that pitch is you got to make an adjustment and get that front foot down a little early.
Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line towards center field. Marte is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Down in order go the Red Sox. They trail it here. Digging in, Nick Ahmed. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
One of the keys to securing the win. They want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And that's the first out.
The third baseman.
So striding in, Eduardo Escobar. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts has a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, first baseman, Christian Walker.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Christian Walker. Price sets his sights. Here comes the first pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
Well, a part of me wants to applaud him for staying with it and making the throw, but after he bobbled it, he should have just eaten the ball and lived to fight another day. As it is, he gets tagged with an error, and a man is on base.
Standing in now, number 9, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Price ready with the 0-1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Walker stands at second with 2 gone. And he got him. One left for the Diamondbacks, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Back to the top of the order now, and up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. LeCastro on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And these two guys have both displayed their power arms so far with top speeds at 94 and 97 respectively. Rafael Devers started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth.
The batter, number 2.
Xander Bogaerts now. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First delivery to him on the way. And the pitch. And it's fouled away. No runs, no hits, and 2 Boston errors to this point in the contest. Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, the side is retired. Now at the plate, Tim LeCastro. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
The right fielder, Tim.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
No balls and 1 strike. 3 runs, 5 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Arizona. High in the air out towards shallow right. Betts has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, catcher.
Striding in, Caleb Joseph. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Price into his motion. Here's the first pitch. Pops this one up. Benintendi has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Thank you, Heidi. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. And now time granted here as they'll step out to rethink things down 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Mitch Moreland. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
The 1-0. Hit hard to the right, but foul. The 1-2. And right into the shift. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Fouled off. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. In now, Christian Vasquez. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Taijuan Walker. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. Back to work now is Price as he gets ahead to start the inning. It's strike 1. Hit weakly back to the mound. And there's one down now. Jake Lamb standing in now. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Weakly hit to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Now batting, shortstop, Nick.
So a runner at first with one man gone, and that means that Nick Ahmed will be the next to bat.
That's foul.
And a quick bluff here over to first, but he'll just stare him back without throwing. Lamb leads off first with one away. He's running again. Behind 0-2 now. A look to first by Price. Runner back safely. Again, he's off for second. Hot shot on the ground is short. Gloved by Bogarts. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So first and second with one man gone. And that'll bring up Eduardo Escobar. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Now both runners on the move. That evens it up 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. And the runners again are off here. Pop foul, and it looks like that's going to make it into the VIP seats. First and second now, one man out. Now the runners take off again. Hard hit ball to short. Bogarts has it. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Christian Walker. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. From the belt, kicks and deals. 1-1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. On a line to shortstop. Quick throw. Not in time.
Now batting, number 9.
Up next for Arizona, number 9. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. 1 run is scored. He pulls into third safely as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
The right fielder, number 16.
As a manager, you have to give your starter every opportunity to work his way out of trouble, but I think they went with him maybe 1 batter too long. The bases loaded double blows this thing wide open, and the starter's probably on his last legs now.
Into the box now, Tim LeCastro. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like...
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs on 2 hits, no error. So striding forward now, Andrew Benintendi. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Line toward the alley in left center. And there's the first hit of the game for the Red Sox. This will kick up against the wall now. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he is into third with a leadoff triple. So there goes the no-hit bid as they finally get their first knock of the game.
Better late than never, huh? It was a memorable first hit, too. I thought maybe he was going to be content to stop at second, but no way. He barrels into third with a triple. Maybe that wakes up the dugout, too.
Here's J.D. Martinez as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 0-1, and he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And now the runner will score from third on the errant throw.
Great job of offensive execution there. Leadoff triple and then the sac fly to bring home a run.
So digging in now, Jackie Bradley Jr. hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. Pulled toward right center field. Marte is there as he had to travel a ways, but he makes the catch deep in the alley for the second out.
The right fielder, Mookie.
2 men are gone now in the Boston half of the 6th. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So 1 run here, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. Digging in the switch hitter, Ketel Marte. He flew out in his last at bat.
The center fielder, Ketel.
Now the first pitch here from Price.
Marte.
Hit out towards second, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Hey, they've obviously locked in on something here. They know this pitcher likes to get ahead, and they've done nothing but be aggressive early in the count. There's another leadoff single to get him going.
The 1-0 home. He's running. Count now, a ball and a strike. Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. He'll come home with it.
Danny, how frustrating is this right here? First and third, you got problems all over the place.
Come right up, dugout, right? You're starting an inning fresh. You're expecting to have a 1-2-3 inning. You look up and all of a sudden, first and third, nobody out. It's time to make some good pitches.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and he's going to come get his starter here. So that'll be all this evening for David Price. Just 5 innings of work for him here, as he really never found his rhythm in this one. Matt Barnes comes on now in an awfully difficult situation, as there are 2 on here with nobody out.
Barnes.
The 1-0 pitch. Can't connect there on the breaking ball. 1-1. Barnes, a 6'4" right-hander. This is his first year at the big league level. Here it comes on 1-1. Now the runner's on his way home, and they roll the dice with the squeeze, and he gets it down. So they get the out at first, but the run will score on the suicide squeeze.
The batter, number 22. Second baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Jake Lamb. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. First offering on its way. In the dirt here. Now the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Joseph, the runner at second with one away. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. And he is in there. Ready for another chance. Nick Ahmed. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. From the belt, the pitch. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 2-run shot to left center as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Man, he threw a two-seamer hoping to get some movement, but that thing did nothing to fool him, and he squared it up perfectly. Pretty swing of the bat there.
The third baseman, number 5, Eduardo Escobar.
Eduardo Escobar standing in as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. One 0 count. Here it is. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2. 2 out, nobody on. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Well, you can see here, this has been a steady diet of off-speed pitches, and what has it gotten him? Not a whole lot as he's fallen behind in the count. 3 balls and 1 strike.
3 balls and 2 strikes to Eduardo Escobar. Now the payoff pitch home. Hard on the ground towards short. Bogarts has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. The 2-3-4 hitters now to start the 7th. It is now 8-1. Welcome back to Chase Field here in Phoenix. We're on to the 7th with the Diamondbacks out in front. And before we get the inning underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. Rafael Devers the next to bat. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Stop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. Here comes the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. And he chased it in the dirt. Joseph gathers, and he makes the throw to first. Bogaerts is retired. 2 down now. Sandy Leon will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 3, Sandy Leon.
Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game in the end. And we're back for the bottom of the 7th as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production, and he's really pleased with how they've performed in run-scoring opportunities in this one. They've obviously put a good amount of runs on the board, and part of that has been the 4 hits they've collected with runners in scoring position. On top of that, they haven't left many guys on base, so getting them on and getting them in has indeed been the name of the game for them, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Brandon Workman comes on to pitch from the bullpen now in an unexpected move. He's their closer, so it's a surprise to see him here in the 7th.
Brandon Workman.
Now at the plate, Christian Walker. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
First baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Walker.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Pitch on the way. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now. Stays alive. Still 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. And he struck him out.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Try to check it, and it's 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Martinez has a read on it. 2 down.
The right fielder, number 16.
Stepping up to the plate, Tim LeCastro. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Lined hard toward right center. And this is going to split the uprights and head toward the pool for extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. LeCastro blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Safe at the plate as they push their lead to 8th now.
The home fans are loving that inside the park. Looked like he was carrying a piano around his back when he rounded third, but he made it. Somebody get him an oxygen mask.
Now a hard liner. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. Hit hard up the middle. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Man, you can't continue to make mistakes like this and expect to win. That's 3 errors so far in this one, and they keep putting themselves in bad situations.
stepping in, Caleb Joseph. He singled his last time up. Brock Holt will come on defensively now as he takes over at second.
Brock Holt.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. In the air now, out to right field. Betts has a beat on it, and that ends the inning. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run, 1 error, and 1 man left on base. We'll look at. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
First offering on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
2-1 to the Red Sox first baseman.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat, much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
3 balls and a strike to count to Moreland.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk.
The batter.
Striding in for Boston, Christian Vasquez. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, and a borderline call, Matty. I don't know. I got to feel like he's got to build a rapport with this umpire, this AB. See how far he'll go in or out. He can't allow himself to go down looking again.
Has a look, now the pitch. Softly hit here to the left side. But gloved by the third baseman for the out.
The batter. The second
Here's
baseman.
Brock Holt now. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. The 1-1 home. Misses, ball 2.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
3-1 to him now. The 3-1 pitch. 3-2 full count. The 3-2 pitch. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt.
Up next for the Red